Canada, Switzerland, and the rest of the world, Supersonic's money transfer has got you covered. With the largest payout network in the Gambia, you can now receive your monies anywhere you are, from Kartong to Koina, with less hassle. Yes! You can receive monies from your family and friends in UK, Europe, USA, Canada, Switzerland, and the rest of the world with our safe, secure, fast, and convenient service that offers you the largest selection of payout locations in the Gambia. Supersonic's money transfer. We are currently in 34 African countries and counting, giving you quality money remittance services that are second to none. Visit the Google Play Store or the Apple Store today to download the Supersonics Money Transfer app and enjoy excellent money transfer services only with Supersonics.
Na foro muso ngetelefo mbadingol be yalong kanun telu be yalong signal be yalong aninja wolf for yalong ngetele kanu ala yalong ngetele kanu baby ngetele kanu ala yalong ngetele kanu babe gadiyata miye akuyata miye ngetele kanu ala yalong ngetele kanu wa hey, this your man himself Lixin Khan, the original frontline army. Right about now you are watching Gambian Talents TV.
Gambia Red Cross Society. This is a very short presentation. These are mattresses donated by concerned Gambians living in abroad, and they've done this donation to the chairperson of the Human Rights Commission, Mr. Emmanuel Diouf, and then he's here to hand over these items to the Secretary General of the Gambia Red Cross Society. These mattresses will be further distributed to flood victims who are currently hosted in camps in Banjul and other communities or other regions within the West Coast region. So we're going to have Mr. Emmanuel Diouf to give one or two statements on behalf of the donors, after which he will hand over the items to the mattresses to the Secretary General. And then the Secretary General will then give the vote of thanks. So Mr. Diouf.
Yes, good afternoon. As you rightly said, I greet everybody, the Secretary General of the Red Cross Society and colleagues present. As you've said, some very concerned Gambians, when they saw the effects of the flood some 10 days ago, they got some money together. Unfortunately, they said I should not name their names. But, and they requested that some non-food items, if possible, should be provided and given to the most to those that are affected. And from then on, I contacted. They sent it through me, the chairperson of the National Human Rights Commission, and also through Mr. Gayso of the Institute of Human Rights and Development. And we had a discussion with the donors and also with Gayso and myself. And it was felt that the most appropriate institution to be handed over these items would be the Red Cross. And for obvious reasons. Their independence, their neutrality, the fact that this is their core mandate. This is your business. You know who are affected and how to distribute these things. You have an evidence-based analysis of the whole picture. So it is on that basis that I was requested to hand over these mattresses, very quality foam mattresses, 60 of them, to the Red Cross, so that they can distribute to those that are affected. And so this is my mission here today, and I'm happy that the Red Cross is here to receive these items. And I hope that it will be very useful for those that have been affected. So thank you very much, Mr. Alassane Senghor, for welcoming us and for accepting these gifts so that it can be distributed to those that are most in need during these trying times.
Thank you, Commissioner. Good afternoon, and I also want to say thank you to our Treasurer, Mrs. Dambel, for joining this ceremony. I welcome you to the Red Cross, and on behalf of the Gambia Red Cross, and of course on behalf of the victims who are going to benefit from this generous gesture, I say thank you to you, and through you to the well-meaning Gambians. I'm sure in Islam and in Christianity, there is a very clear understanding that doing something behind the scenes is more rewarding than doing something, a good gesture, and talking about it all around. So whoever they may be, wherever they may be, we say thank you, and may Allah reward them abundantly on behalf of the Gambia Red Cross and of course on behalf of the victims. This disaster, of course, we all predicted floods and windstorms during this time of the year, but this magnitude was not what was predicted, even though there were weather predictions that indicated that it was going to be above normal rainfall. But all the same, we are here, we are well prepared as a national society, and as you said, an independent and neutral national society that has been mandated to deal with challenges faced by vulnerable populations, especially in the context of the flooding. I myself have visited the areas, particularly Banjul, Ibo Town, West Coast, and it's really very serious. We are not only looking at the short term, but we are also looking at the medium and the long term. It's always, you have to go the full cycle in terms of disaster, what we call disaster management. You go through the full cycle of responding to the immediate, the medium, and then of course you feed it into the recovery. And this is where this thing will be very important. We know it's flooding. Many of the houses have been flooded. Most of the material, beddings and beds and other equipment have been destroyed. So this will go a long way in terms of helping them to start. We already have plans. As you were briefed, we have resources from our international office in Geneva to provide some cash grants. Two of them. One is really for livelihood, but the other is for shelter, to unconditional cash grant. But we want to make sure that, one, it helps them to restock and to survive, but on the other hand, it helps them to, the second one helps them to rebuild better. It's not going to build a whole house, but it's going to help them to reconstruct and to go back to their houses. And we hope that we could get more resources so that we can extend the support beyond what we have today. But what you've done as Gambians is very encouraging, and I call on other Gambians to emulate. We have seen Malak Pharmacy has given pumping machines. They have asked us what we needed most. They've given us 4 pumping machines, which are being used now to pump water out of houses. So we are here, we want to do things with you. Donating us doesn't mean you hand it over and go. The day and the time that we will be distributing or doing this, you are free to join, because that's the only way we can ensure transparency and being accountable, both to people who are donating, but also to the people who are receiving. Because in this today's world, the only thing that helps institutions to survive is being accountable and being transparent. And for us within the Gambia Red Cross, this is one thing we really put high on the way we do our business. So on behalf of the Gambia Red Cross and of course on behalf of the victims, I say thank you very much. We really appreciate, and we look forward to continuing this collaboration. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Goodness. Doctor Nine. ñu am 12 years ak li ci tegu mën nañoo dem jël peegu coronavirus.